Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. What's popping, guys? Welcome to ZeerTalks and welcome to this video and the continuation of the series. What are we on? Like episode 6 of What Must Be Done. And listen, we're going to be talking about Arsenal Football Club. You know what I mean? Yes, I know I did not even say it in a London accent. Arsenal Football Club. We're going to talk about them and what they should be doing to be winning the Premier League and maybe go far in the Champions League and actually for once take Cup serious. Yes, the first thing they should do is take Cup seriously. But before we move on to that, I want you guys to do me some favors, if you don't mind, because it helps the algorithm. Subscribe and press the alarm bell for future content notifications such as videos like this, live streams that I do every single time, shorts I will be out in the future, and community content, which I always do put out whenever I do put out a live stream, a post, or if I got invited, I will put their stuff out there for you to check out. So go check that out. Like and comment your way and give me your thoughts on what I think about Arsenal and what they should be doing. Go check the socials over here. You got TikTok, Instagram, and X. The dumbest name ever, but again, it is what it is. And most importantly, ya Jama'at al-Khair, take care of yourselves. Be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. Listen, all I'm going to tell you is, as I said earlier, Arsenal must take these cups seriously, man, because now they lost the Premier League and the Champions League, which I like to take credit for, to be honest. I mean, when they lost to Aston Villa, that was a fine margin right there. So I kind of do like to take credit, you know what I mean? Because when they played Villa, it was between our two games in the Champions League against them. So, yeah, that's just what it is. But on a serious note, it's not just that. They lost games against Fulham and I think West Ham, right? And another thing is they did that and lost everything. And they didn't even take care of their cups. They lost one cup game against Liverpool. And then the other one, I forgot who they lost to, but they got knocked out pretty early in these cup competitions. And you can't be doing that. Honestly, listen, if you were a club like Real Madrid, or if actually I don't even want to say this we should be taking cup serious. But if you're Real Madrid, for example, and you didn't take the Copa del Rey serious, at least you're winning La Liga and Champions Leagues. So you have more luxury to do that. Although they should actually be going for a treble. But you get my point. Arsenal has no fucking luxury to do that. None. Zero. Carabao Cup should be taken seriously. And same should be said for them doing so in the FA Cup. But they don't do that. They just play, rest players, and think that in the league they can have their players fit and they'll win the league. That's how it works. That's seriously not how it works. And it's going to hurt them. But that's one thing they should be doing. In regards to what I think they should do as well, I'm going to show you the lineup. And maybe that will answer the questions. Boom. And let me remove this. I actually forgot to remove that. There. Now, I hate the fact that this ad keeps on showing and I can't remove it. So, I guess it stays. But yeah, the goalkeeper now, the only reason why Raya is there, even though I don't think he should be the goalkeeper, is because they already signed him. So, the fact that they already signed him, you already know he's going to start. Arteta wants him. He can play out the ball. But his positional awareness is absolutely abysmal. So, if there's one thing I do not trust in, is David Raya. That's for sure. But Ben White is a pretty good right back. I just hate when they say that he's the best right back in the league. He really isn't. But anyway, Ben White is the right back. I do think he's been playing good in right back compared to center back whenever he has been playing for Arsenal. And to be fair, it does suit him. I mean, not like Arteta, really not like us fans, I should say, expected him to do well in right back. But he actually does. He's good going forward. He's very solid defensively. Fair play. Gabriel and Saliba, as much as I banter on them and everything, I do think it is the best partnership in the league. So, yeah, obviously they're going to be starting center backs. The new signing, Calafiori. Now, I thought when Arsenal, not we, I'm not even an Arsenal fan. I'm talking about Bayern. But when Arsenal signed Calafiori, I thought maybe he'd be a center back option, but I can tell that now, looking at his quality, it's better off you play him left back. To be honest, he can invert, he can overlap, he can do everything, and he can defend. He can do all in one. So That there's one thing that's good with the summer transfer window for Arsenal is the fact that Calafiori is joining them. I have to give Arteta and Edu credit there. Um, Now, in regards to the midfield, obviously Declan Rice is their number six. Obviously, I've picked Zubamendi instead of them getting Moreno. Now, I know they're gonna get Moreno. They're slowing down on that one, but I think even if you're getting Moreno, you're not really solving the problem of getting an eight. You're basically just getting a backup option to this guy. So then what the hell is the point? You know what I mean? So you're better off going for Zubamendi and paying that 60 million release clause. I'm being really honest. This is the way I see it. And also, he's younger too. But the thing is, I've heard he's given the green light to Liverpool, so that doesn't look like it's going to happen. And it looks like Arsenal now have to go for Moreno and find a way to fit him. So, but if it was up to me, I'd go for Zubamendi. That's just how I feel about the situation. And then you have now, obviously, Saka's a given. He's like literally their best player, but they do need to sign a right winger to back him, or I don't know, they need a right winger to back him. I think going for Chiesa is not a bad shout. Actually, I think it's an unbelievable shout. If you want to give a backup option for right wing, I think Edu and Arteta should be going for Chiesa. Now, I know I put Saka, but that's because, again, Saka is a given to be starting. But again, Chiesa as a backup option, why not, man? You know what I mean? Odegaard. Well, I actually think Odegard. If there's a player in this team that gets disrespected, I think it's Odegard. I actually think, actually him, but I'll get to him in a sec. I think Odegard is actually an unbelievable player, but the reason why he gets so much disrespect because he likes to do this thing. Oh, one second, I'm just gonna show you. You know, he likes to do this a lot, so people like to take the piss out of him. But he's actually a very, very, very good player in my opinion. But people overdo it when they say he's world class. He is not world class, bro. You relax. Does he have a potential to get there? Sure, but he's not that. So you relax. And then you have Leonardo Trossard. I genuinely think this guy is their game changer. He is their goal scorer, bro. If you want a goal scoring winger with technical ability, it is Leonardo Trossard. I do not believe in this thing as, well, he's only good when he comes off the bench. No, you start him, let the guy play, give him more minutes, he gives you more goals. And maybe if he gives you more goals, you start winning. That's just how I see it, to be really honest with y'all. And then obviously they need a striker. But they're not really getting a striker. So anyway, I've decided they should be going for Ivan Toney. Why? Because he's an Arsenal fan and he has some sort of a swagger about him that Arsenal need in the front line to score. Does Arteta want a guy that has swagger and that has some sort of an arrogance? No, he does not. And that is a major problem. Major problem. So, yeah, man. It ain't looking good, bruv. It ain't looking good. And yeah, but I would go for Ivan Toney because he guarantees 20 plus goals. He has a swagger about him. And I think Arsenal needs somebody in the team to just call shit out. And he is that guy. Arteta needs to stop being that guy that thinks, oh, everything goes in my way, blah, 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 blah. No, there are going to be moments where you get things wrong. And if that means that you get called out for it and then you become better, why not? You know what I mean? It just is what it is. Also, notice how I didn't put Donkey Havertz in this 11 because he doesn't deserve to be there anyway. Now, don't get me wrong. I think he can be a false nine. He can be an attacking midfielder. I've said this many times before. However, he is not a striker. And even if he was an attacking midfielder, Odegaard is above him anyway. So, ma'asalama, go to the bench. Unless if maybe Odegard gets injured, sure, play him in attacking midfield. No problem. ما في مشكلة. No worries. But if you want to win, there ain't no point in Donkey Havertz, James Charles, Charlie Chaplin playing there. It's just as simple as that. I'm sorry. I've seen enough for Deutschland. I've seen enough for Arsenal, Chelsea, etc. to know, and even Bayern Leverkusen to know he is not a striker. He's a false nine or an attacking midfielder. Simple as. And even then, he's not better than Odegard. Tell me if I'm wrong. And if you're telling me he's better than Odegard, then you shouldn't be hyping Odegard neither. So which one is it? But anyway, that's my thoughts. That's just my thoughts, really. Also, before I end it, Martinelli. I did not put Martinelli in it. I do not think he should start. However, I do feel like he could be a suitable rotational player. That's just my thoughts on the matter as well. But anyway, I'm going to end it here. Hopefully, that answers my question to what I think about Arsenal and how they could be going for trophies, not just winning the league and Champions League, or going far in Champions League, because I don't think they're going to win it anyway. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Now, I want you guys to do me the following things as I head out of the video or of the series of what must be done. Subscribe, press the alarm bell, future content notifications, like, comment your way through, and give me your thoughts on what I mentioned. The socials, you already know what to do with them. And most importantly, ya jama'at al-khair, guys, take care of yourselves. Be happy and satisfied wherever you may be. Now, I'm going to bounce. See you later.